Hello there, I'm Olamide Kanjibola, and this is a walkthrough of my CHIRP API. Right, so we'll go straight to our API docs. It's my Chrome. All right, so we see that this is deployed on render, and swagger.json file exists. That's why we have access to this interface. Right, this is the swagger.json. It contains all of this. All right, so first there's this get route to welcome you to CHIRP API. Welcome to CHIRP. Right? You can get all the chirps, all the chirps, all of them. And each chirp contains ID, the chirper name, chirp timestamp, that's when it was sent, the likes and dislikes. And then we can add our own chirp simply by adding the chirper name. And today we are going to use Tony. And it's going to say I am right. So execute. And what it does is that it automatically creates a, a different object for the chirper name, right? Tony. So Tony now exists in a different collection called chirper. We'll say that in a second. Right? We can get that specific chirp by using the ID, right? Out, paste, execute, then see, get environment, and then we can edit it with the same ID. And it takes in like similar, so we just copy this and we change the likes to 3 and change this to probably 3000, right? Execute, and yep, changed. We can actually test that it was changed by getting it again, and yeah, updated with likes and all. And now we see that there's a modified date, so this is added to every modified object. And this date was modified, this timestamp, right? And we can delete that. Just going to write out. I'm going to delete something else for some reason. I'm going to delete this one. Oh, there's it. Let's delete the same thing for convenience. Same ID. Execute, and chirp deleted successfully. And we can be sure that it's not there if we try to get the gain. Right. Nothing, and say doesn't exist anymore, right? And then one thing I did not show though is if you try to create a chirper that has less than 2 characters for their name, because of our validation, see, validation failed because chirper name must be at least 8 characters, and same thing applies to a chirp. right? Then go to check that error handling is done. I'm going to try this custom route that I made to cause an error on the server. Alright, so execute and load for a bit. It says, oh, sorry, yep, that's an error, right? Sends an error code of 500. Right, and then we can now get a list of chirpers. So when a chirp is created, it automatically adds their name to, it adds a document of a chirper to this separate collection. Execute. Okay, and we have all these, right? And there's a lot of them because of testing. Although now it's going to check to see if chirper already exists and it won't create it. So this was during testing, right? And we can add a new chirper from here as well if we have to. And I'm going to add Bruce, right? Right, created Bruce. If we try to add Bruce again, it's going to tell us chirper already exists with a 400 status code, right? So we can add chirper more than once. And same thing applies to the if you're adding a chirper and the chirper already exists, it would not create a new chirper. It will only just add a new chirp with the same chirper name, right? And we can edit this guy's name with our ID. Oh, okay. Bruce. I'm going to get Bruce. Right, we get Bruce's name in the object, and then we can edit Bruce. We're going to change his name to Hawk. Execute, and yeah, he has been changed, and we can confirm that by sending a get request with his ID passed in as a parameter, and boom, change it to Hawk. And finally, and delete execute and is deleted. Chipper deleted successfully. To confirm that it has been deleted, going to get him again and see, nothing comes up, right? So yeah, all the routes work just fine. And then if we check check our routes, so there's the index route for the chirps, chirp ID error, and then this the chirper route is in a different module for organization.